Hello, internet. I am very evil-like petting a cat. He's running away. But I'm Heather May, Battle Geek Plus. It's Battle Blog time. Yay! My cat's back. So today I'm going to talk about conventions. Hooray, conventions. Conventions are fun. One of the reasons I'm talking about this is because when you see this video, it will be the last day of E3, which we are not at home. Well, where, it looks like I am, because we're smart and we record early. So we are probably standing in line to play a game, take some footage, or maybe we're being, completely shit-faced at one of the last parties and you're sitting at home watching at this. Sorry. So before we moved here, conventions were not a thing that we did regularly. They weren't something that happened a lot in the Midwest. If they did, it was in Chicago or Indianapolis. We didn't have the money or time to travel to these places, get a hotel room, and go do this, fun thing for a few days. But since moving here, conventions are a thing. They're kind of everywhere. And, the biggest ones we attend are E3 and Comic-Con down in San Diego. The difference between those two is that we actually get into E3. We don't get into Comic-Con. It's horridly impossible to get tickets, but they have enough stuff going around on the outside of the convention center that we go down there anyway and hang out with friends and eat good food and have good drinks and just see the sights. It's a lot of fun. We get pictures taken with people in cosplay, and I've seen some kick-ass cosplay down there. It's fantastic. E3 is more of a trade show. I know conventions, people who are there working are there to work, but I don't really consider E3 to be, your typical convention. It's not something that the general populace is really able to get into. The tickets are really expensive. A lot of people complained about that. I don't have a problem with it because this is such an industry thing. It's not put together for the public to come and be fans and whatever. It's certainly, the freshest smelling convention I've ever been to. That's for sure. There was another convention that I've been to, which is Kamikaze. I wasn't there as, part of the public, and going in and not leaving all day because then I probably wouldn't be able to get back in. I was there to work. I worked a booth. And I had a lot of fun. I worked 2 days and, got to see a lot of really great costumes. And her name is totally escaping me at the moment, but I had a nice chat with the very nice lady who played Catwoman in the original 60s show of Batman. Why is her name escaping me right now? Oh, I'm a horrible person. She was so nice. Saw Burt Ward, Adam West. I didn't even bother going near them, especially near Adam West. The line was huge and ridiculous. He had security. He's definitely... His reputation for hating fans is well deserved. Granted, I understand, you're in this kind of business so long, you start to get annoyed. But on the other side of things, he's also a dick. Got to meet Elvira. That was fun. She was really cool. But it was a fun time. Lots of good costumes, lots of great artwork, cool people. Oh, and Stan Lee was there. That was pretty fucking awesome. My hands down most amazing favorite convention that we have attended was PowerCon in Torrance. And PowerCon was really laid back. It was pretty small, but everybody who was there genuinely enjoyed being there. None of the fans were assholes. None of those working were assholes. Everybody who, from artists to screenwriters to voice actors, were very excited to meet fans and talk shop. I spent 2 days stalking my childhood heroes, Larry Kinney, voice of Lion-O from Thundercats, Peter Newman. Oh my god, Peter Newman and his wife are the nicest freaking people I've ever met in my life. And they had a lot of fun meeting fans and they just wanted to chat. And that was great. Peter Newman was the voice for Lion-O in Bengali, or Lion-O. Peter Newman was the voice for Tiger and Bengali, you know, my two favorite characters, so I kind of slightly lost my mind a little. Josh harassed Ninja Turtle people for 2 days. You know, he got to talk to, you know, original voice actors, ran into Greg Sipes, like, you know, a couple of times. He was just there chilling with everybody. We actually met Christian Lands at PowerCon, who is the voice for Fishface in the new show. And he is a really laid-back guy. He's super cool. He's fun to chat with. And one of the really coolest things about him is that after the show had ended and everyone had gone home and everything, he found us on Facebook, not the other way around. So that should really speak volumes to his character as who he is and not who he plays. So, do you live in a place where conventions aren't really a thing? Do you have to travel really far? Or are you lucky in the fact that you live in an area where there are lots of conventions just about anywhere near you, and you know you have the chance to be able to go? Are there conventions that you wish you could go to but can't? Do you have one convention that you don't want to miss ever because it's the most fun you've ever had? For me, PowerCon. It wins. It was amazing. So, yeah. Well, Heather May, Battle Geek Plus. Bye, guys.